supporters. How do we take your campaign out to the wider audience?
We're doing that by public meetings and rallies. We're doing it through social media. We're doing it through campaigning events where we meet people in their homes, meet in their factories, in their workplaces. We've done a lot of that over the past year, and we'll carry on doing that. Social media is very important, and also outside of the London national media, the coverage is actually much fairer. The analysis we've done shows that 80% of the national print media are deeply hostile. There is a bias against us in some of the national news bulletins, not all of them, but regional media has been very fair and very reasonable, and also often covers the issues in much more detail. So I've spent 3 days a week for the past year travelling around the country doing campaigning events. I've been to a very large number of places, been to every part of Britain, and I'll carry on doing that. And we've got a standard class summer ahead of us. We're going to every part of the country. So on Saturday we were in Hull and Leeds, yesterday in London, today in Liverpool, tomorrow in Brighton, then in Cardiff.
Do you think your campaign can be won though on social media alone?
No, it can't be won on social media alone. Social media is a very good way of mobilising people. It also does bring a lot of young people involved. In the last election, only 47% of young people who were registered to vote voted. All the indications are now that we've attracted a lot of young people to our campaign who are now passionately interested in politics. Today is the day when university grants finally disappear. Very sad day. Surely we should treat education as a right, not a commodity.
Absolutely. For those out there who say that you should stand down, that you're not strong enough to lead the Labour Party, yet here you are despite what your own party are trying to do. Does this kind of mutiny just make you come back fighting stronger?
I was elected a year ago with a very large mandate from a lot of people who wanted to see politics done differently and wanted Labour to be offering an absolutely different economic model to the Tories. In the last general election we were offering cuts, we were offering wage freezes, we were offering some expansion. We are now a party that is completely opposed to austerity, and apparently everybody else is now opposed to austerity, so I welcome them on board. It's great. Yes, there's been a lot of problems and there's been a lot of pressure put on us, but I tell you that is nothing compared to the pressure that ordinary people face. Ordinary people face because they've got nowhere to live, worried about their children, worried about their job, worried about their health. We can do things differently, and I'm determined to do that.
You talk about doing things differently. We've had the controversy today about the honours list. Is this something that you yourself would keep, or would you choose to get rid of this?
I want to make it more democratic. First thing I'd do is say that no serving politician should get an honour of any sort. To be elected to public office is an honour in itself. You don't need to get a knighthood because you're a member of Parliament. You don't need to get some gong because you've donated to a political party. That should be something you do because you want to do it, or don't do because you don't want to do it. I want to see it more open and more democratic, and a lot of people would want to nominate differently to the honours system. They'd nominate maybe a school caretaker. Maybe they'd nominate somebody that collects their refuse. Maybe they'd nominate a local GP. There's lots of different ways of doing things. Make it more open and more democratic. In my borough, we have a civic awards, which are given by the mayor on the basis of nomination from within the local community. And that means everybody feels, well, yeah, I do value what that person does. I do want them to be recognised.
Are you the man to take the Labour Party to the next general election and lead the Labour Party?
It's my responsibility to lead the party. It's my responsibility to develop policies that will change the life chances and opportunities of the next generation and ensure the current generation, particularly the older generation, are decently supported and respected. There's huge economic issues to be faced. We are facing them. I'm very happy to be doing it.
In a city like Liverpool and the surrounding areas, like the Wirral, for example, and the heritage that we have in Liverpool, what is the message that you want to give the people of Liverpool and Merseyside?
The heritage of Liverpool is incredible. Its contribution to the national language, its contribution to national music, its contribution to so much, and the industrial basis heritage of Liverpool, absolutely fantastic. There's all those skills there that need to be unleashed. We need better infrastructure development. We need more cutting-edge, high-tech industries and businesses in this area. We need more green energy jobs. There's an awful lot of things we can do with imagination, with investment. Hence, we're going to have a national investment bank with a regional investment bank going alongside it to make sure every region of the country gets a fair share. At the moment, London, the South East, gets more than a hungry lion would get compared to the rest of the country.
And my final question, will you get rid of the tunnel toll from Liverpool to Wirral and back again?
It seems to me a very bad idea to have a tunnel toll. I think we should get rid of it. But I will have to consult the people of Liverpool and the Mayor on that subject, but I think it should go.